Be not lifted up without a cause, nor puffed up with with a certain hope, lifting up thy hand against thy servant power. For thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of the Almighty, who see all things. For our brethren who now have suffered a short pain are dead under the Most High covenant of everlasting life. But thou, through the judgment of the Most High power, shall receive just punishment for thy pride.
Yeah, you had no right to torture and put us under oppression. So you will receive your just punishment for what you have done. This is only something we have to endure. This is the hour of our temptation to test our faith.
That's right. But I, as my brethren, offer up my body and life for the law of our Father, beseeching the Most High that He would speedily be merciful unto our nation, and that thou by torment and plague may confess that He alone is power. Because that's what's gonna happen. King Antiochus, the Most High got his ass too. On the long run, when the Most High tormented his ass. And when he got him, he was praying to the Heavenly Father that He will restore the kingdom again, and the Most High have mercy on him. But guess what? The Most High did not have no mercy on that devil. The Most High did not have no mercy on Antiochus. He tormented him and make him die miserably, in a painful way. And he says, and that in me and my brethren, the wrath of the Almighty, which is justly brought upon all our nation, may cease. Then the king, being enraged, handled him worse than all the rest, and took it grievously that he was mocked. So this man died undefiled and put his whole trust in the Lord. Last of all, after the son, the martyrs died. You see? So
after they killed all her children, they killed her. This was truly a day of temptation.
It truly was a day of temptation. And I'm going to bring out in Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. So bear with me for a minute. I get it. And he says, right here, this is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah, so once you pass the temptation, once you do the things that you ought to do in the law, and you pass the temptation, Yahweh's salvation is for you.
That's right. And I'm going to bring out one more precept, and then with this, it says in Revelation chapter 2, verse 10, and he says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Yeah, you've got to be faithful. You've got to be faithful in death or to death. And the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, would give you the kingdom.
That's right, because that's that temptation that's coming. And we have to pray and hope that Yahweh shall have mercy on us, because we have to have the spirit of the Heavenly Father to go through that situation that the seven brethren went through.
Not only the spirit of the Heavenly Father,
but the faith. Yeah, but the faith. And we have to have that faith. To
go through the temptation.
To go through that temptation, because there's going to be many temptations. Whether it be of hunger, or of hunger, or whatever the temptation that you're gonna go through, whatever the law you're gonna fall into, you'll be tempted. You'll be tempted on that day, on whatever the situation that you happen to fall upon. It could be your children. Esau might take your kid and then tell you, listen, if you don't do what I tell you to do, I'm gonna torture your 8-year-old little girl. I'm gonna torture your 8-year-old little son. There's going to be a lot of temptation when that day comes. In fact, let me bring out one more precept in Matthew chapter 26, and we end it with that precept. And he says in You see, it's like y'all can just give me a minute. Matthew 26, verse 41. There it is. He said, Matthew 26, verse 41. He says, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yeah, so we have to have faith. We have to have faith because the flesh is weak. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And we are in the flesh. This is the prison we're in. So we've got to have faith in order to overcome the temptation.
Yes, that's right, Ark. You know, and so with that, we're going to end it. So I'm going to say, call Lord, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Wakar, Kwadash. And I want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are doing the work and faithful and in truth. Because that hour of temptation is right around the corner and it's coming soon. So be courageous and pray that the Heavenly Father make your faith strong, you know, for that day. Because that day is coming. So watch and pray. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.
Shalom.